And we are live. Good morning, everybody. I gotta move my microphone.
Hear ye, hear ye. That's what I thought when you said good morning. Oh, Mario just died in
Good morning, y'all.
What's going on, people?
Who's playing Mario? I heard
it's the OhSnaps bot.
488.
227. Oh.
I feel like this could go bad somehow. I don't know. I don't know.
Anybody catch that reference?
Nope.
All right, cool. My job here is done. I'm out.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Graphics God, Ace Junkie, Tony L Media. We had Invader Gaming here. It says on the top of YouTube that 0 people are watching, so I don't know. I feel like I almost believe it.
I just gave you a thumbs up, everyone. Share
Don't hit that thumbs up button. We don't like thumbs up around here. I'm just kidding. Everybody hit the thumbs up button. Jacob, what's going on? We're just sitting here BSing until we're ready to talk about games.
I was talking about how I got scurvy in my Ganges now from playing Sea of Thieves.
What are your Ganges, bot? Just please.
I could tell you, but then I'd have to kill you. It's confidential, highly confidential.
Holy shit, that got dark.
That's evil.
What?
I'll tell you, but I gotta kill you.
Oh, I forgot. I thought we were just talking like we normally do at home. My bad. I mean,
I
love you, sweetie.
What's up, Doctor 4K? Are you saying I love you to me?
No, CBL, of course.
Yeah, we're destined to be.
I'm sorry.
No one ever loves me.
That we dropped 70 frames.
Hold on, I can pick them up. I got a dustpan.
Wow.
We're as good as PP, I guess.
Surround myself with fools. Even the robots are smarter than you.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, the robots are programmed that way, and by programmed, I mean programmed. Okay,
it is a robot. So Lizard Squad are robots that go into OhSnap's OBS and screw everything up.
I am a bot. I am a bot, by the way.
Oh, it's really a bot. I didn't know you were a bot.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know if you guys knew that, but I am a bot. I am Xbot, aka King Neutral, King of the land of neutrality.
Cool.
And future legendary pirate. By the way, I cannot get Sea of Thieves out of my head right now.
Oh Jesus!
I played like 10 hours of it yesterday. I was basically on all day.
Oh my goodness!
Obsessed, and I don't know if I like it.
I played tons of hours on the game, like through all the alphas. Like I've been in it for like nearly 2 years or whatever when I first started. So I played a lot of Sea of Thieves.
Very cool.
And are you ready to go back in again, or are you tired of it?
Oh no, I'm ready to go back.
Yeah, you guys talk about
I can't see why people would say things. You know, I'm not blind.
Nobody's saying nothing. There's nothing to see here, people.
Oh, look at Graphic God in the chat. He said he needs to make us an intro video.
No. Oh, he did. I totally read that wrong. I'm like, I read you need to make an intro video, Mel. I'm like, what do you even mean?
I need a new intro for my channel.
Graphic God, can you please use Russian techno music for the intro? I would really like that.
I'm too lazy to make an intro because it takes thinking and I'm tired. So I cannot do it.
What's that thing called? That thing I hate doing. Oh yeah, thinking.
I don't feel good today, you guys, so please bear with me. But yeah, we're gonna dive into our topics, guys. I'm tired and coffee, that is all.
Are you cranky too?
No.
And that's this week's show, everyone. See you next week. Bye.
Adios.
If you like the topics, you like the lack of gameplay.
See you on the pirate ships. So, are you dying over there?
I'm trying to die, but no one's letting me. All right, guys.
My pirate had a dress on last night, by the way.
Nice.
Your pirate still has a dress on.
That's hot.
Mel, apparently you're too quiet. They can't hear you as well.
I don't know why.
She is loud as crap in my ear.
I know. I sound loud. How am I to everybody
These
else?
all sound the same to me. I don't know. It's just what he said in the chat. Mel is too quiet.
Oh look, I got like an 8-bit heart by my name for being a sponsor.
Can you
That's
guys
freaking
hear
cool.
me? How about now? How about now? How about now?
Nah.
What's up, Dean? Sea of everlasting sleep. It's
Oh,
Sea of
snap.
nap time. All right, so guys, since we're all talking about Sea of Thieves, why don't we dive right into what's up, Bullflo? A lot of new people in the chat, guys. That's pretty awesome. Why don't we dive right into Sea of Thieves?
Hey, she said dive.
No pun intended, but hey,
One
if it
feature the
works.
game doesn't have.
Um,
God damn it.
what? You could
You
dive.
can't dive.
You have a diving board. What's your problem, man?
It's
Yeah,
more
but
like
you don't
it's
do
a
the
grun-
animation.
it's a grundle splash, is what it is. It's not a dive.
I really don't like that word, Xbot. No grunt
Splash?
splashing. No. Oh man. So hang on real quick. Okay, I put my emojis in the
Hang on.
chat. Now I can go back to what I was doing. Okay, Jago said he can hear me fine. Cool, thank you, Jago. All right, so we're gonna talk about the Sea of Thieves release. First and foremost, I want your guys like overall thoughts of Sea of Relieves.
I can't wait to play that game.
That sounds like a commercial for diarrhea medicine or something. See you relieves.
I want your guys' overall thoughts of Sea of Thieves, and then we'll talk about anything else after that. But we're gonna start with Dean because obviously Dean can't get that game off his brain, and Xbot does not apply here. So Dean, what are your overall
usual.
thoughts of Sea of Thieves?
I think, like, the first thing you'll notice when you turn CTs on is that it looks gorgeous. Like, everyone's saying it. The people that aren't saying it are just little bitches and they're lying to you. But
Yeah, bitches. Oh,
little bitches, they're just lying.
Was that a
Whoa,
Texas
whoa, wait.
Irish
That was a good-
accent?
That's
I
a good
don't know.
redneck impression. Be a redneck for a second, Dean.
I can't. I just do voices sometimes. I don't know what they're
It
from.
just
or what-
happens.
It just happens. I can't do it.
God.
Okay, too much pressure. Okay, back to CTs. Yeah, like the ocean in the game, like that looks amazing. And then the sunsets, the storms. Like when you're in a storm in this game, you're in a fucking storm. Like you're not going anywhere because your compass, everything's just going out of control. You don't know where anything is. Especially if you're playing a solo, it's gonna be really hard to get around the storm and get out of it. I haven't seen the Kraken yet.
Me neither.
Yeah, I know. It's like, what the hell? What do we have to do to fight this thing? So yeah, I haven't seen the Kraken yet, but I've seen some gameplay. I didn't see too much of it because I didn't want to spoil everything. But I wasn't able to resist clicking on some videos that said Kraken this, and I was like, okay, a week. I'll look at it. So yesterday I did play it for most of the day. Playing it by myself for a little bit. Then my friend came on, and we jumped on.
I gotta cut you off. Thank you, Foxy. Foxy just super chatted $5, and she said, "I hope you feel better, Mel." Thank you so much. I hope I feel better too. I'm tired of feeling like
With that $5, I'm gonna go out and get Robitussin and cough drops.
no. All right, Dean, carry on, please.
Yeah, so yeah, my friend came on, so we were just doing some missions, and then we went back to turn our stuff in at the outpost, and I saw someone, like we were in game chat, so that way we can talk to people if they were nearby, and I saw someone in their ship, like trying to find out where to go, so I went over and I just started chatting to him, and I tried to help him, like where to go and stuff, and I couldn't find it on the map because I was sure, and I invited him. No, I invited him to come on our ship. I said, see that floating skull over there? That's where we're going if you want to come on our ship and join us. And he came with us. We went to do a fort. He died at the start. It was his first time playing the game, so it was very sad when he died because he got an airship, so when he died, he went all the way back to the outpost, which was miles away, so we didn't see him again.
Bye, friend!
You made a random friend on Sea of Thieves?
Yeah, for a moment. We were trying to learn him teach him how to play. And I don't know if you've done this school ports, but when me and my friend got there, we were the only other players there. There was someone else, but they ran. They gave up. So me and my friend, we soloed a fort. It took like an hour and a half. It took really long because it was really hard. Like it just waves upon waves of skeletons. And then they come out all golden and stronger version skeletons. And then eventually when you beat the fort, you get a key. And we got 20 grand, like 20,000 in gold, like stuff to sell.
You
Oh,
share it,
man.
sir. Share it with me.
Xbot, obviously, CBL is the person that you need to play Sea of Thieves with. That's what I'm
I
getting
spent
from
all.
this.
I spent all my gold. I only have 2,000 gold left.
Wow,
I'm
what
poor.
did you
Did
buy?
you spend it? Fancy dress.
Yeah, I bought clothes and shit.
You bought a dress?
I feel
Do you
like
see how?
I feel like
Yeah,
you
my
guys are
friend was a
more
girl, so I bought a
divas than
dress.
us ladies. I'm just saying. That's what I'm gathering here.
Did
Who
you
else
tag
took ages to
anyone?
pick their character on that randomly generated thing? I was on it for like 20 minutes to half an hour, like trying to find someone cool.
Dude, IGN just put a video out that everyone's complaining about the character customization, like it's a pandemic or something.
Well, we can
Well-
get into that a little bit later. Right now, we are.
General.
Space Cat just called me Mo. He
What up,
said, Mo? I like that. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. It seems like you're having a lot of fun. And just so you know, you can go into the recent players and find that person that you guys lost.
When I went into the recent players, he wasn't there, but I recorded the clip of him
Oh.
dying.
Oh,
It was
you
all
were
like,
stalking
no.
him?
No, when I looked out of the ship and I saw him, he was on the beach, and I was like, get back to the ship. And the skeleton shot him, and I was like, no, you're dead. You're going to go miles away. It was nice knowing you.
Now you have his gamer tag because you recorded.
It's
the
better
clip.
if I don't add them. It was a one-time thing, okay?
Why do I
As
feel
stupid
like
as that is.
there's some sad 80s music playing in the background here? Well, that's really cool that you enjoyed it, you know, and you got lots of money, so I need to do that because I have like pennies on the dollar
Hats.
right now.
I want money. Lots and lots of money.
No, Xbot, no.
Look at
All
Dolly Vanilla.
Oh, I wasn't muted? Damn it.
No, man, you weren't. So I'm gonna send this over to Supersonic Station. Let's hear your, thoughts and of the launch of Sea of Thieves overall. Like, what do you think of the game?
I don't have it.
Well, that's really sad. Next.
I told you I'm not getting it.
Why
Come
are
on,
you
Mario.
getting
Die
it?
on my phone right now. Come on. Time me.
If someone donates me a Game Pass thing, I'll try it. But I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not paying $60 for this game.
Dude, hold up. I have a 1-month Game
Yeah,
Pass.
I was gonna say,
thing
don't you-
here.
Oh,
I thought-
give it to me. I'll try it.
No, you didn't say please. You're not
I mean,
getting
please,
shit.
pretty please with sugar on top.
All right.
Like the main thing I want to know is
say
there-
Xbot is king neutral.
Xbot is super king neutral.
There we go. All right, you got to give it to him now.
He's the king of kings.
You have an Xbox One X? Didn't they
Yes.
send you Game Pass in there?
I already used that a long time ago.
Oh, you're just being a cheap ass, is what you're being.
Yep. I spend all my money
Well, never
on
mind.
Masters.
You're not
and
Why
getting
would you
shit.
think any different, lady?
I'm saving up for a Kinect adapter, by the way.
Yeah, but okay, you're saving up for a Kinect adapter. I know that someone, I forgot who it was in the gaming community, is going to be working out a deal with you. I saw that last week, but if you have the Game Pass and you actually play the games on Game Pass, you get rewards. So sometimes, like one day, my Game Pass was only $5, and then like the next month, we like get different rewards. So it's kind of worth it because if you're getting a $5 Xbox gift card back, how are you going wrong? You're paying $5 for it. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm not falling into full Spencer's Game Pass trap.
All you people who are playing,
Well, then
Sea of
you're not
Thieves
getting
are
any
earning
exclusives.
rewards.
So I still do Bing rewards, but back to the subject. The thing that I want to know is, like I said before, I was like one of the first 1,000 people in the pre-alpha thing. So I've been playing this game for years. That's why I'm not. I guess I got burnt out on that. So I'm just wondering, like, what new stuff did they bring to the table since the last beta that they let everyone play? And I think that's kind of a mistake. They let so many people play the beta.
Hold on. They brought in skeleton forts. They brought in snakes. They brought in the Kraken. They brought in 3 different factions.
Piggies! Oh my god, the piggies are so cute. Sorry.
3 different factions. 3 different factions to do missions for, each one being inherently different than the other faction. Not only that, within the factions you get the stuff that's hooking me is like the outfits and stuff that you get when you get to certain levels of particular factions. They brought a lot of stuff in when this real game dropped, man.
Rest in peace, Larry Bach Jr. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not insulting it. I just don't know. Like, I mean, whoa, $10 super chat from
Thank you,
Savage.
Alan Savage. He's like, good morning, everyone. Do you have your grog filled with coffee?
I have my
have
coffee
half
filled
filled
with
with-
rum.
Grog. I'm groggy right now. Yeah, I got a half of. I think it's a tankard though. Isn't grog what we're drinking? But it's
Yes.
not grog, it's coffee.
Yes.
Grog.
I-
We'll call it
I
grog.
I like to double my alcohol. I take my grog and then I put rum in it.
Graphic God said, "Why do I hear piggies in my ears?"
Larry.
Here's the thing about Sea of Thieves, though. Like, I do have confidence that we'll have longevity because it's this huge open sandbox that they can just keep adding stuff to. They can add game types to. Like, I would love to have like a big fight, like 8 ships versus 8 ships. So I don't know. There's so much potential for this game in the future, but as of right now, I've played so much of the beta and alpha and all that stuff that I think that kind of ruined it for me.
Well, I can kind of understand where playing the alpha would make it a little less exciting, for lack of a better term, where you go in and it's like, oh, well, it's going to be the same thing. Well, it's really not. Okay, so we're just doing the standard Sea of Thieves thing, sailing and all that good stuff. And then my heart dropped when I saw the piggies. I had no idea. All right, I'm going to skip right over you, Xbot. It's my turn. Okay?
Explain these piggies.
I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to say anything.
If you were watching my stream last night, there's baby piggies. Go check it out, right? My son, he put one in a crate and he brought it to me. He was like, Mommy, I got you a gift. I was like, oh my God, it's a baby piggy. Okay? It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. And then he shot it in front of me.
What?
His name was Larry. Okay, so then he got me another pig. What?
Did he shoot it out of the cannon or shoot it with his
No,
gun?
he shot it with a blunderbuss.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great execution style.
Timma said the pigs will starve if you don't feed them. That's good to know, Timma, because it was getting really stressed out being in the cage. Like, they don't like loud noise, things like that. And it was making me sad. I was like, I wish we could let them out. Because it kind of made me feel really sad. Real quick, Butcher Van says, I want harpoon cannons so you can attach to the ship. Ooh. What's up, players?
Yeah, and fishing. Add fishing to the game, please.
Yeah, fishing would be
they're gonna
epic,
do
but it's
that.
Sea of Thieves, not Sea of Slackers.
See a pro-am fishing.
Oh, hell no. You did not just say that.
I did.
All pirates fished.
What?
It's the way of,
Yeah,
way of
but
pirates.
that harpoons and stuff, they didn't have fishing poles. Okay?
Yes, they did.
They didn't
Pirate-
they did not have standard fishing poles like we have today. They would stick a string in
Oh,
the water or something. Or
Not with
catch
the
it.
real. Yeah, they put I'm an expert on pirates, okay?
Yeah,
They put,
I know.
they put a string on a stick and put a hook with a worm and caught fish. How do you think they ate stuff? They didn't run around eating bananas all the time.
So they have bananas and piggies and chickens and steaks, and the pigs are adorable. He said the pigs do fly. Ronald DiGiormo. I
Oh,
can't fucking. put
See,
my
he
words
said
in.
look in the chat.
Pigs do fly out of
Birdie
cannons.
media said
You
they
can shoot him out of cannons.
How can you shoot a piggy out of a cannon?
You gotta
Oh
put
my
him in a
God.
cage, load up. Oh.
They need to add whales and faction after whale oil. Oh man, you guys, you're getting me even more excited to play. And like, I only got to play yesterday for a little bit. Timma, I tried to charm the snakes, but they just sit there. It's not like they go away.
I
Poison me.
have it on my DVR, the snakes thing, because I think people last night did not believe me. So I recorded it this morning to show these certain people that, yes, you can charm the snakes.
All right, so
I heard that you can puke in a bucket and throw it at your enemy
I
too.
do that all the time. That's my favorite thing. I don't even know how you haven't done that. Anyways, back to my my overall thoughts of Sea of Thieves. I think it's a really fun game. If you're not playing with the right crew, you're gonna get bored or you're gonna get mad. But I think it's great so far. Like, Xbox, I woke up this morning and Xbox sitting in the living room playing on my Xbox Sea of Thieves.
Solo ship, too.
I haven't gotten any achievements yet, you guys. I'm a little
Yes, we-
concerned about that.
That's because you didn't play music while your ship was sinking.
I did, and I threw puke on somebody. Someone said there's an achievement for that. Should I make sure like I have the Sea of Thieves beta uninstalled or anything? Because I haven't gotten any Chivos at all, and I'm mad about that. Oh, he said I think the achievements are bugged at the moment. Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Oh, it's gonna be like a Gears 4 thing where one day down the line, all of them are gonna pop that you did, and you're gonna be sitting there for like a half hour.
I was really happy that day. I was like, what the hell? I had so many achievements.
Beardy Mac in the chat. Beardy Mac, I like that. He says, Friday doing a drunk stream with, I lost my chat, with Welsh Gamer and Micro and E-Rock. That's going to be awesome. Yeah, I saw Micro Box of X. He decided he was going to sink the ship, and now Andy's being mean to him, laughing at him and stuff. So, I mean, I feel like this game is actually bringing people together even more on a different level than, let's say, other games. Like
I was yelling
PUBG
at the kids last night.
Yeah, I think I was getting mad AF. I was like, can you guys just work and do the stuff? And then I was like, you know what, Mel? We're playing a game, and we're playing with kids. What is my problem? And then I saw the piggies, and my life changed.
No, Fox, I am not talking nothing about Gears. I just said maybe all the achievements will pop like Gears 4. We all know it happened. Okay, we cannot deny it. End of story.
End of
I
story.
just want to say, I never got an achievement for doing the fort, and that feels like something you should get an achievement for.
All right, well,
like beating a fort.
Oh, Foxy wants to fight you.
I think the achievements from what we see are possibly bugged right now. Mystery said, I'm struggling with it. I don't know how to do quests and stuff. I know Xbot said he's going to be doing some tutorial videos in the future, or something along the lines of tutorial videos.
Okay, I'll do that. Originally
play with
it was
him.
PUBG, but if you want me to do tutorials on Sea of Thieves,
you should totally do that, and you know, jump in a game with us because Xbot knows how to start the quests, and I just get distracted. So
Sub-Zero.
So Xbot, why don't you give us your overall thoughts of Sea of Thieves?
I don't want to.
I hate it.
No, I really like what I've been playing. I think one of the things is we have Game Pass, right? So there's people out there who spent $60 on this game. Whether you think you got your money's worth or not, that's entirely up to you. But within this quote unquote like new era of gaming, where you know the most popular games are games where they're like dropping 100 people onto an island, and then you know everybody's killing each other until one's left and stuff like that. The most popular games right now don't have the craziest amount of content. So I got caught a little off guard by people saying that there's really nothing there. There's a lot more in this game now than in the beta. And I kind of went through the list. I went through the list when Sonic was talking about it. What OhSnap said about having a good crew is awesome. If you can like man a galleon and have a good 4-person crew and stuff like that, like you can do amazing things. I actually went in this morning just myself, and I grabbed like 3 or 4 treasures. Got sunk once, got killed twice by people that were on the map. The game looks incredible. As far as content, like I look at it like I don't know. I think there's a lot of content there. If you want to go digging for treasure, you go to the gold merchants. If you want to like collect animals and stuff like that, like the pigs and the chickens and bring them back, and you can do all that through the second faction. My faction is the one where you're collecting the skulls. That's the one where I really want to get involved in, reach level 50, all that good stuff. What I think this game is doing for me is kind of like what the rec system in Halo 5 did for me. Like I was playing Warzone, I was playing Arena and stuff like that, so I can get everything that they had in the rec packs, all the armors, weapons, stuff like that. And that same feeling is in Sea of Thieves for me. Like I want to get like I'm picking out the outfits and what it's going to take to get that jacket with that hook for a hand and stuff like that. And I'm trying to think about how much gold is in each. not only that, if you go to the pub, if you go into the back corner, there's a guy just standing there next to a door. His eyes are glowing green. And when you talk to him, he says something about new missions, but then he tells me that my reputation isn't big enough yet. So I think that's the whole legendary pirate thing. So I'm really interested in reaching legendary status, talking to that guy and seeing what missions are there. I think a lot of people out there, people who are complaining about this game, they might not like that pirate life type game. They might be looking for something different. This is truly a, you get on the ship with your friends or you get together or even solo and you live that pirate life and build your reputation. That's what the game's all about. So I don't know what all the drama is, but I'm absolutely loving this game. I can't wait to jump back into it, to be really honest with you.
That's that's really awesome. And the thing is, like, if you play PUBG, and this is one of the reasons why I enjoy PUBG. It's more of a quick game. You could throw a half hour down and be satisfied or be mad, one of the two, right? But Sea of Thieves requires time, okay? So if you're one of those people who likes to dedicate time to a game, then that's the game for you. If you like pirates, that's the game for you. I always wanted to be a pirate, and I can't even tell you guys, when they announced Sea of Thieves, how many people said, I've always wanted to be a pirate. Like, as a kid, that's like a dream, right? You want to be a pirate. Everybody wants to be a pirate. Arr! I don't even know how to speak pirate, but I can guarantee you that I'm going to learn to speak fluent pirate just so we can have a pirate day on Sea of Thieves. It's going to be awesome. And anybody who doesn't speak pirate is going to walk the plank or get locked in the thing at the basement.
Can you do a pirate imitation real quick? I want to see how much
I can't do that on Q. I don't get paid to do that on Q. So, if you want to pay me, then I'll go arg.
I'll tip you $1 right now if you sing a pirate song.
Seriously, don't, because I can't do it on Q. It's got to be natural and flow out naturally. But I think this game is a really great game. It does offer a lot of different stuff, especially with the recent boom in these battle royale games. So when Xbox had mentioned that definitely sticks out in my head. Like right now, everybody's into battle royale. This is completely different. It's a different type of game. You can get immersed in the game, and you can spend hours. Like our time we were streaming last night, it flew by, and I'm like, holy crap, it's already 12:30, and I was tired as hell, but it was a lot of fun. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think this game is great. I think it's different, it's refreshing, and I know a lot of us played it with the tech alpha. That does not take away from it. And somebody was downloading it last night while they were watching my stream, and they were enjoying it. Someone else said they have never seen any gameplay of it since the E3 announcement.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he was watching my stream, so he was really enticed by it. And Mr. Reese, it does look beautiful on the X. I gotta say, it is incredible. So I'm actually, last night was the first time me experiencing Sea of Thieves on the X, and I was just like, oh my gosh.
OhSnaps, with talking about how the game looks, and with the way the game is set up and structured and how you're going back and forth between islands, collecting treasure and stuff like that, it was a really good idea to take their time and really put in detail in the environment. Because, I was just telling you, for me, getting into a boat by myself, going on, a mission to get a treasure. Once I got the boat straightened out, I know where I'm going, and I know it's not a boat, people. It's a ship. I was yelling at people yesterday about that as well. But I would get my course heading. I'd start heading there, and then I just sit back and I look around at the environment. I see the storms rolling in on the right hand side. I see like there was a pirate ship fighting another pirate ship out in the distance on the left hand side. So I'm sitting back, I'm hitting my mod, vaping, just kicking back, waiting for to get to my destination. It was a lot of fun. It's definitely a different game. I don't think it's a game for everybody, but if you can get immersed in the actual world, you'll end up playing this game for a long time.
Yeah, I think it depends on who you play with, because if you play with some fun people, you're gonna just have the time of your life, I think. but I don't know. I don't have the game yet, so I don't know.
Well, you should do like they have a deal where you can get Game Pass for like 2 weeks free or something.
Wait, I thought you were gonna give it to me since I said King Xbox.
You already used one of those though. I mean, come on.
I don't think you
You
can use
might
it
as
again.
well. You're just being cheap. Just do it.
If
$10
anyone-
a month isn't gonna kill you.
My
Play a
game
game
tag
with your
is
friend.
Beanie Boy 360. If anyone wants to hashtag merch it to me, then I love you.
Dude, 3 hours on the corner and you got $10, man. No problem.
I'm already on the corner trying to get a connect adapter.
Yeah.
I've been doing that for a week straight.
Wow, you guys are fired. Cool. All right, so now upon launch of any game, there's always the negative, you know. So if there's server issues, you know, the game's not working, and then obviously complaints because gamers are never happy, right? So what are some of the things that you guys have noticed? I'm gonna go back to CBL.
Well, yeah, it gets a little bit laggy sometimes. It didn't happen too much. When I was playing it with my friend, we were actually going through the game fine. Like, we didn't see many players. I don't know if that has to do with the servers, but we were playing the game fine. But when we done the fort and brought all the treasure back, we went off for a little bit. And then our other friend came on. So we were like, oh, let's go back on CTs and have a 3-man big ship. And when we went back to go on, the servers were offline and it wasn't letting us in. So we tried to get on. I looked it up. I seen their Twitter saying that the game, they're not letting any new players in because it's like it's full.
Really?
Yeah, so we couldn't get back on the game, so we just went off. It was 1 o'clock in the morning for me at the time, so I was like, I'm not too bothered because I'm tired at the same time. I probably should go to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was the only thing that really happened. I went on this morning and it was fixed. Like, I got in, no problem.
So better than Friday the 13th.
Better than Friday the 13th.
Good.
All right, well, we're going to skip over Supersonic Station because he doesn't have the game yet, and he's being Mooch 2.0, according to Countryman in the chat. Xbot,
Yes,
what
sir.
have you seen?
Well, when the game launched, there was server issues. I gotta say, I am really impressed at how quickly Rare jumped on that situation, though. And like going in this morning, it was absolutely it was fine for me. So I think they pretty much cleared that up. Something called frame pacing is an issue sometimes, and I think it's an issue when more people are on the boat. Like I was like flashed from one area of the boat to of the ship to the other. I'm getting mad at myself right now. Is that logical? For saying boat all the time, but like I'd be walking towards the where you put down the main sail or whatever, and all of a sudden it would flash to I was there or I overshot it like instantly. I think it's a frame pacing issue. And,
I had that problem too. I just thought it was the servers being like hitchy or something. But
no, that's something internal in the game. So, like, I mean, over time they could probably fix it. It's definitely not as bad as like dropping frames, like to a great extent or anything like that. But you ask me what I saw. I have to be absolutely honest. The gamers out there, they need to hear the actual truth about what's going on, and it's not anything that is too jarring, but it does kind of bring you back a little bit. When I was in the boat when I was in the ship by myself, it was a lot better. So I don't know if it has something to do with how many people are on with you or what.
Time out, bot. Tony Almeida in the chat says, Supersonic, I have 1 month of free Game Pass, and I have 2 Connect adapters, and one is yours if you want it.
Yes, Tony, I love you.
He's going to start crying.
What? Put in your do you have a Twitter thing? How do I
He
find
does
you?
have a Twitter.
Hey, Supersonic, you don't need that Connect adapter,
that
right?
just made your day, man.
I know.
Xbot's like, well,
I
if you just stay on the corner and send me the Connect adapter, that's Xbot right now.
yeah.
But anyways, Xbot, please continue your thought.
I I mean, all in all, for this game just coming out, this generation, every time a game has launched, there has been some type of issues performance-wise or whatnot. And I gotta say, the issues with this one have to be the most minimal I've seen out this entire generation. So, you know, with that being said, there's some performance issues like with frame pacing, but I think that can get fixed. The server issue, if it's still an issue, should be resolved like within today. I'm thinking, but they really jumped on that quickly and they got it like running a lot better.
Absolutely.
In an incredible amount of time, I might add. So that was really awesome. You gotta, you know, hats off to them for that. But as far as everything else goes, I mean, the game looks great. I have a lot of fun playing it, even with those little kind of like frame pacing issues. It doesn't take me out to the point where I'm like, you know what, screw this game. I'm going back to PUBG. I haven't done that at all. I'm getting
I can't do that voice really well. I tried. So, Dirty J says, happy, joy, and all I hear is Ren and Stimpy in my head. Thank you so much, Dirty J.
Just put that in my head, too.
You're welcome, bot. It's going to spread.
I used to be a huge Ren and Stimpy
like
fan.
Herpes, and I was like, ew, that's gross.
Wow.
All right, so as far as some negative things that I've seen with Sea of Thieves, which I didn't play up until 8 p.m. last night, because I had to go to work and stuff. But I got to go to work early and then get out early and play and stream. So it was awesome. The issues that I saw were very minimal, such as rubber banding, delayed menu navigation, where I was like going through my menus. And it was kind of like, it was a second slower than my hand. Hence the reason I shot my piggy by accident because I was trying to play music. I killed my baby. So rest in peace, Larry Jr. That wasn't Larry Jr.
Rest in peace, Larry.
Larry Bach Jr. He was thrown into the water or something. So I had a lot of Larrys, you guys. So achievements, obviously. I don't have achievements, and as far as the chat is saying, it seems like that's an issue that they're working on right now. So I'm okay with, waiting it. I know the achievements will pop up because I'm going to sink a lot of ships. I'm going to play a lot of music, and I'm going to puke a lot on people, so I'm not so worried about it. I was looking forward to the achievement pop-ups, but I wonder if I'm getting them, but since I set the game to do not disturb, are they not popping up?
I know. I think they do pop up still when you have it on do not disturb.
Good
it's just other people sending you messages. They cancel.
Snaps! If you ever go and look at the achievement list, they're all in like pirate riddles.
Mr. Kima says, cool. Hang on, bot. I'm sorry. Mr. Kima says they could do a battle royale mode on the high seeds now. I was totally thinking about that, but I was like, but then this will just be like everything else.
Yeah, Calvin, man, stop that, okay? Stop it. We don't need battle royale everywhere. Please,
yes,
don't.
We do.
No, we don't.
We do, bot. Well, thank you for the sub. We do, bot. You're wrong in all your wrongness. So stop talking and continue saying what you're saying before that.
Henry VIII. I am. No, I don't. I wasn't talking. You were talking.
No, you were saying something and I cut you off. Okay. So, anyways, now, prior to the launch of the game, we have discussed the price of Sea of Thieves. It's $10 a month with Game Pass, right? You pay $10 a month for 100 and something games, right? Or you can get the game for $60. You can get either a digital copy, $59.99, or you can get a physical copy, things of that nature. So I was really like, no, it's worth $30. I wouldn't pay $60. From the tech alpha till now, where they added so much more in, I think the game is definitely worth $60. So I want to know what you guys think.
Well, I got the game with the Game Pass also. I got the 2-week free trial. I'm gonna subscribe when that runs out. But if the game is worth $60, like there is a bit more in the game from the alpha and the beta and stuff like that. Like
you seem like you're enjoying it much more than I thought you would.
I know, like I've been enjoying it. I'm so happy to see that the game is finished and it's released and Microsoft didn't cancel it. So that makes me happy in general. Like how can you not like this game? Like it's just so so colorful. You can have so much fun just interacting with people. It's a good game, and the fact that they said that everything that they're going to add to this game, because it is a game as a service. Like, Rare are committed to this for the next few years. They've already said that, and everything that they bring out after this is going to be free content. So you are paying $60, but at the same time, you're going to be getting free expansions and stuff like that until the game eventually ends.
Yeah. I think it's worth it. I still think that it should have been a game preview game. In my mind, I really haven't experienced it long enough, but I think it wouldn't have been bad in game preview because obviously it doesn't seem complete for some people, but it is still a lot of fun. Xbot.
Yes.
Tell us, what do you think about the price? Thieves.
You know, it's funny that you swung and you're now saying it's worth $60. I will say, it's a weird thing to me because I would rate this game pretty high in terms of it being a game, immersion, and all that good stuff. As far as what it's worth, right now with the content that's in it, I would say it's not a $60 game. Down the line,
okay, let me rephrase the question. Would you pay $60 if there was no Game Pass?
Eventually.
No, you would, Bot. I know you would.
Eventually.
Because we were already planning on buying it for $60.
Yeah, I would buy it, but then I would complain afterwards that I wasn't getting a lot for my money, and I would make a video about it. But I would still rate it high, and people would be like, what the hell is he talking about?
I think since I posed the question, you're being a bit of a dick, because before you were like, I can't wait to go back to see if there's...
No,
right?
yeah, I can't wait to go back in and play it, but I'm also thinking about... I know they have a big update planned for 3 months after the launch, all right, where they're going to put a lot more stuff in. They're going to put in, you could become a legendary pirate right now, but they're going to put in something called legendary captain status, which is even, you know, a rank above legendary pirate, and a whole bunch of other stuff is going to open up with that. So right now, in terms, like, there's little things that they could have done to make it feel more immersive. Like, you go on the island and you fight skeletons, right? Mm-hmm. But if they put like sirens on those jagged rocks in the middle of the ocean, another kind of creature other than the kraken or skeletons, you know, just throwing one or two more colorful kind of like evil characters that are around in the map, it would feel, I think it would feel a lot more immersive to a lot of people out there. I feel eventually down the line they are going to add more kind of like creatures to fight and stuff like that. But I don't know. Like right now, like I would probably buy it and then, like I said, complain about it afterwards. So with Game Pass being out there, this is an awesome time to kind of look into Game Pass. And the funny thing is, I got an Xbox Live message, you know, straight from Xbox talking about Sea of Thieves is out now. And, you know, instead of saying, hey, this is a $60 game or go out and buy the game, right after they said that, they're like, try it with Game Pass, only $10 a month. So it's something that I've been talking about. The releases this year, they're going to be very multiplayer centric when it comes to the exclusives on Xbox. And they are going to use that to really bolster Game Pass. Like, they're not even saying go out and get the game. They're saying, hey, never mind that. Pay $10 for Game Pass to try it out. And I think that's where a lot of the active users are going to be anyway. There's going to be a lot of subscribers to Game Pass by the end of this year. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I just want to address something in the chat. Ace Junkie says, one major thing that bothered me was no character creation. So, at first I was kind of like, eh. But the reality is there is character creation. You create them over time, right? So you have your base model, right? I picked a female. It's just wearing clothes, right? It is just wearing clothes. But I picked like a female character, right? And then during the game, like, you can put clothes on them. You can get a peg leg. You can get a hat. So basically, I feel like you're creating your character as you go. You get a beard and stuff. I put a mustache on mine and I called her Dirty Sanchez. So it's like, it's so much fun But the reality is you kind of like build your character as you go. Yeah, it'd be great to put all the little I don't know, details into the character that you want to make as you go. I mean, in the beginning, but as you go, you're going to create your character. You can change their hair and things like that. So I feel like it's going to be like a character progression as well. You know? Like,
Yeah, I was just say I hear what you're saying. I hear what they're saying as well. Like an actual character progression, like creation system where you pick the different nose compared to the different eyes. That would have been great. I also think that when people are looking at this kind of like picking your character type thing, remember Mad Skills said that you can highlight ones that you like with X and then recycle, and then that one that you highlighted won't recycle. So you can literally put options that you're thinking about all the way around that middle post where they show them all.
Okay, so just to stop you there, I did that and I kept getting the same characters when I recycled. It was just the same people, so that didn't really work out too well. Just saying. Maybe in the future
I gotta say that I don't like the character customization either. I want to make my pirate and look like no one else.
Yeah, you know what? That's I can understand. Like I would like to do that too. But again, like I feel like it's like a progression, you know?
Not really, because you could have like all the same people in the same group.
Yeah, your pirate should never look exactly like another one.
Right.
You know, it's not. Unless you guys are really like you know, maybe they will. There's not a lot of options. I lied.
Yeah, I just don't understand why they went that route and just didn't let you have full customization over that.
Because it's
how do you interject somebody on a ship?
Huh?
How do you interject somebody on a ship?
What do you mean interject?
But pirate.
But pirate. Oh my god, I get it.
Yeah.
But pirate.
Yeah.
Aha.
I did it.
I swear if we could put customized flags in there, we're gonna put butt pirate on our sails. Look, it's the butt pirates.
There's also if you were Tech Alpha, you get some special goodies. Like you get a flag. I forget what it was. I screenshotted
Sales.
Have you got them yet, though?
No, it's gonna be a couple weeks. They said it could be
within 2 weeks.
But you get like the special flag sale, rather, not flag. I keep saying flag, and things of that nature. So, I mean, you're gonna get stuff. Rain G4 says interject with a O face.
Yes, see people in the chat liked it.
I didn't get it. I'm gonna be honest. And then I was like, butt pirate. That's not even funny. And you obviously think butt pirates are funny. So, anyways, guys, I'm sure we'll end up talking about Sea of Thieves again. I think it's pretty awesome. And, you know, that's where we're going to end the conversation. Oh, just kidding. No, we're not. Impatient gamers. I did make this as a topic because we saw so many people making videos about how to play, not PUBG, goddamn.
Wow.
Sea of Thieves early. And there was so much stuff about, you know, if you play early, you could get banned and possibly, you know, but like all the gaming media was putting out, you know, within the gaming community, several people, and then the gaming media such as IGN and them, they were all putting out like videos and or articles about playing the game early, and it's all about changing your region. Is it really that serious, guys, that you can't wait? I want to know your guys' thoughts. CBL, you're in the future, so you get it a little bit earlier, correct?
I know, it was at 12 at midnight yesterday. Oh, not yesterday, the day before when it released, so I didn't wait up for it. But I was thinking about it during the day because I was like, I have time, I should change the region so that way I can play it for a little bit. But I ended up just going to see a movie. Went to see Ready Player One, I think, was it, that day?
Don't talk about it.
That's not fair.
I know, right?
You see, that's karma. We were all like bragging about our Xbox One X's. CBL didn't have one. Then he got to go see Ready Player One before everyone.
Well, I'll just say really fast. My favorite scene in the movie was BB.
That's not fair. How dare you?
I'll send you a spoiler later, just randomly. So when you see a message from me, don't open it.
You know what you should do? You should do a thoughts without spoilers video. But anyways, what was the question? I forgot. Oh, impatient. So you did have like the inkling to say, you know what? Maybe I could change my region, but let me not do that.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but then I was like, yeah, I have other stuff to do. I could just wait, list of things to do, videos, blah. It's like, it's going to be out tomorrow. I can wait.
Luke Taylor said he switched to New Zealand to play early and it worked just fine. Now, I'm paranoid. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's just me. Like, I'm like, damn, I put so much time into my gamer tag and things like that. Like, I don't want to get banned. Timma, you're in the future, so you don't need to change your region. I think you get stuff before anybody else, probably. I'm a little jealous.
Except New Zealand. They're the first.
They're the first?
Yeah.
All right. So, while you guys get to play early, like, so many people were, like, jumping to go change their region. But, like, why? Why is everybody so impatient?
So they can get their streams out before everyone else, probably, and get views and stuff.
That's a good point.
Yeah, like, I noticed that, like, people are streaming it. We were watching someone stream. So enjoy your friends' streams. Those of them that are in, let's say, New Zealand or Australia, things like that. Instead of, jumping just to play the game first and be the first one to get views. Like, it's not really that serious,
I want to say something about that, though, because, okay, one time I was refunding a game. And it was some weird thing. I don't remember exactly what it was, but Xbox support actually told me to change my region to New Zealand and then change it back in 3 months. So it's like a it's like some weird 3-month thing, but they actually told me to do it.
Really?
And then it worked. Yeah, then it worked. And then I could actually switch it back right away. So I don't know what the 3-month thing is, but.
You change your region to get a refund?
Yeah, I think it's because I played I think it was Fortnite. I was like, I fucking hate this game. It was like the whole thing.
You
and
hate every game though.
No, Fortnite's fine. It's fine now. But like when I bought it and I regretted it. So I went it was like a minute over or something, and they told me to go to New Zealand time. Then the refund worked because I think it's when I didn't know it was like a free to play battle royale thing, and I didn't like building forts and stuff. I don't know. I just didn't like it at first.
See, like,
I don't like it.
I don't like your voice right now. No offense. Like I thought about changing it. I was like, well, before everybody even put articles out, I was like, well, I could just change my region to New Zealand, But then I'm like, no, Mel, you need to have self-control. You can wait for the game to launch, just like everybody else who's gonna wait, And yeah, it'd be cool to play early, but do you realize how unproductive I would have been for the entire day? All my appointments, everything that I needed to do wouldn't have gotten done. And I wouldn't have bought an air fryer if I was.
It could get stuck like that, then your whole Xbox would be some weird language and stuff. That would suck. I know you're not supposed to do that on PC because like that can mess up like all kinds of stuff. So it could actually mess something up on Xbox too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I would think that there would be some type of repercussions for doing that because that's cheating the system. But yeah, if you're paying for it, why not? If someone in New Zealand gets to play, they should, as soon as New Zealand launches, that's what everybody should be able to play, to be honest.
Graphic God said, I changed one of my regions to USA to accept game codes. That's pretty...
That is true. Nice. That is true. And I have told people to do it before. So, like... Oh man, Graphic God, it's amazing.
I know.
Time out. Let's talk about an air fryer. I went to Walmart, okay, picked one up because the lady at physical therapy told me about it. It's absolutely incredible. We'll talk after the show. I will message you. Definitely.
What is an air fryer?
We need a whole nother show for it. It's amazing. You don't need oil. Damn it, I told you after the show. All right, so you just...
No, I can't wait.
You can make french fries with no oil in like 15 minutes.
Are you serious?
I promise. Go get an air fryer, everybody. You know what?
Okay, I'm gonna go
Wait
stand
until I
on the
get an
street.
affiliate link for an air fryer, and then everybody go get one. Because
Wait, where's Clement? I'm gonna go. I need Clement. I need an air fryer. I'm gonna go stand on the street corner again.
oh my god. Yeah, like coffee casuals and air fryers. Oh, this thing is amazing. Like our chicken last night was so incredible. You want the best chicken dinner? It's not going to be on PUBG, guys. It's going to be made in an air fryer. Now I'm starving. But yeah.
Wait, by the way, I want to do a huge shout out to Clement because he's awesome. He said he's going to send me that Connect adapter Friday, and that's so cool because I want to make games on Project Sparks, and I need
Tony
that Connect.
Media is
Yeah,
so nice.
Tony, I love you, and I need that Connect. I need that Connect to make sounds and record them for Project Spark, and that means so much to me. Thank you.
Aww. Yay! Coffee Casuals and Consoles, the place where dreams come true because Tony Media. Thank you guys so much. I
just want to tell my Xbox to turn on again. I'm a lazy bastard.
How the gaming community comes together and is greatly appreciated because he has been soliciting for this for about a week. Soliciting is not the word I want to use. Campaigning, maybe? I don't know. But whatever. He's been asking for this for about a week, or for a whole week and change. And, that's going to help his gaming situation out. But yeah, Lady Foxfire said, hold up, I got to go back up here. I'm still waiting because I have no patience for server issues, and also I was taking care of my mom yesterday. It's very nice of you for taking care of your mom. That is super. But you haven't been able to play.
Sean Murray, get under couch and hide because cops are coming after you for lying.
Pouring himself out. What's up? Got a game daily. A PUBG maybe. We're kind of stuck on Sea of Thieves right now. Leave a message after the beep. So, anyways, impatient gamers. If there was consequences, I'd say don't do it. But hey, there's no consequences, so they should just release the games all at the same time, all around the world. Maybe that's something that is really important. Not midnight launch for New Zealand, and then that's 12 hours later or 24 hours or something in United States or certain areas. It's not cool. It's not cool, Xbox. You're fucking up.
I think
your opinion on the spot. I'm sorry, I skipped over you entirely.
No, it's all right. I've been waiting patiently. I think it might be a bigger issue because when you look at the gaming community, right? People who enjoy and prefer Xbox, we get a lot of shit every time an exclusive drops. So I see people from time to time kind of like overhyping the Xbox One exclusives that come out. And there's no real, I don't see it on any other platform where people are like, man, we just got to switch the regions. We got to play this game early. We got to do this. Calm down, guys. At least in my opinion, the excitement is when it hits midnight. You know what I'm saying? And being able to play. When we start kind of overhyping games so much, they're never gonna live up to the hype. They're always gonna fall short of what the community is doing to hype it up. And when you're overhyping it to the point where it's like, I gotta play now, I gotta switch my region, I gotta do this, I gotta jump through this hoop. This hoop has fire on it, but I'm gonna jump through this one as well.
This one's got knives.
At the end of the day, you're not doing the game any kind of service there because Rare, when this game was about to be released, they kept telling people how they were going to add more content going down the line. It's a games as a service. You didn't see everything, and you didn't see everything because now we have the 3 factions. We got more stuff to do and everything like that. But when people are going out on Twitter like, oh, how am I going to play it early? I can play it early. Oh, I got to switch this. My region, New Zealand, do this, do that. And it's like, yo, guys, don't do that because then at the end of the day, the game will never live up to that hype. You got to remember there's an entire gaming community out there. I don't see anybody trying to figure out how to play God of War early. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that on any other platform. I don't see people trying to crack the Switch and try to get Mario before that came out, try to get that early or anything like that. So guys, calm down. Be happy when the game releases. You'll be able to show your content. You'll be able to give your opinions. but we're kind of looking like a rabid community now that's been absolutely starved, and we're not.
I'm starving.
Like,
I'm always starving, bot. You know this. But anyways, yeah, you have a valid point.
but and it was when I started seeing people like putting up videos on how to switch your region in order to play this. I'm like, you guys realize like you're overhyping the situation, and at the end of the day, you're going to get some negative feedback, kind of like a rubber band that you just pull back way too far. As soon as it releases, it lets go. You know, you end up like hitting yourself. You know what I'm saying?
That shit hurts, man.
So
I just did that the other day.
do you guys think it's fair to say that these games should be launched for everybody, like, you know, worldwide at the same time? Like, I think it would be
I
fair.
thought they used to do it like that.
I really
That'd be
think they need to. I don't think it's fair that someone gets to play Sea of Thieves before me. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a crybaby, but that does give them the opportunity to build their streams, because we were sitting there watching some dude stream. You were hosting, and he was really cool. He was dressed like a pirate. He had some eyeliner going and stuff like that. You know, so that made it worth it on that aspect. But at the same time, if I want to play right now, I should not have to go and be sneaky and change my region and all that good stuff. Just saying. I think it's important that everybody gets to play at the same time, because why does someone, you know, but it's just like, you know how they have streamer codes where, you know, or people who have 10,000 subs and stuff like that on YouTube, they get to get codes earlier, you know.
But then we're turning it into the business side of things.
That's
And
true.
I'm looking at it more as the gamer. If you don't mind, I want to address Alan Savage in the chat real quick. He said they're being just like the same people who need to go to early release date movies, you know, in the movie theaters. You see people lined up to do that. Yeah, you see people lined up to do that. But I'm talking about the people who are trying to find the scalpers with the fake tickets to try to get in there. Like it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the people lining up to try to buy the tickets, but it's somebody trying to find the shortcut to get in there early.
So,
you know,
I'm sorry, and that actually, you know, it makes sense. That's like sneaking into the movies. But Country Gentleman makes a very good point. He says, I'm okay with it. I'm sure it helps the server issues. That is a very good point. That is one thing that I definitely didn't think about was, you know, they have to release at different times. Whereas if they were to open up the floodgates all at once, they're going to get, you know...
the server farms are going to break down.
The world will explode and be like, see if thieves ruin the you know?
You'll just have a cloud of a skull with green eyes glowing where the world used to be.
I have a question. How long do you guys predict Sea of Thieves will be stay in Game Pass?
And they already said that they're not even. They don't have any plans. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought that was like a thing that was permanent. So.
Is it permanent? They never said that, did they?
Dude, you gotta read. If you read the tea leaves, like I said, I got a thing from Xbox themselves. I got a message saying, "Oh, Sea of Thieves is out now. Get Game Pass." Like they didn't even say buy the game. They're like, get Game Pass. You know, if you look at the games that they're kind of presenting and promoting this year, you know, State of Decay 2, heavy online multiplayer like side to that game. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be like, get Game Pass. Crackdown, all right, with the multiplayer and the destructible environments, they're gonna be like, hey, get Game Pass. You know, that's what this year is about. That's why when people are like, well, you know, when people are disappointed that Microsoft didn't, it looks like they didn't get any type of marketing or timed exclusive deal with the next Tomb Raider. The Tomb Raider is basically a single player experience. Their whole year this year is going to be promoting Game Pass. And how are they going to do that? Playing online. You know what I'm saying? Like the games that are coming out on Xbox this year, they are really going to focus and they're going to promote the online aspect and to get Game Pass. That's what their business proposal is this year.
Very nice, very nice. All right, guys. So I think we've talked about this more than enough. So we're gonna move it on. Far Cry 5 launch is coming March 27th. Are you guys planning on getting this?
You know what? I was not excited about. I love that Far Cry Primal. That's like the only one I really, really liked. But I wasn't excited about this. But now that I've seen that they have co-op through the whole campaign, I am excited because I want to play with Pandemic, and I think it would be lots of fun. That's my main selling. That's what sold me is the co-op through the whole campaign. So I think that'll be cool.
All right, cool. Now, Xbox, you're gonna have to hold your thoughts till a little bit later.
That's all right. I'm mixing juice right now. So
you mix your juice and have fun.
I'm mixing my juice.
Shake it good.
You're doing
Shake it
steroids.
real good. No, you can't stir it. You gotta shake it. All right.
No, I got strawberry jam e-juice, but I got 6 milligram Nick and 0 milligram Nick, so I got to mix them
to make
get
it 3.
Yeah.
Dun. All right, so creating Beyond Limits. Are you planning on getting Far Cry 5?
I wasn't at first. Like, I seen the season pass trailer, and that was all like crazy and insane. And I was like, oh, that looks interesting. Then I started watching the actual trailers for the game itself, and it does look pretty good. But there's just so many games coming out. Like, the main thing that I'm super hyped and excited for right now is the Dark Souls remaster, because I'm a big fan of the Dark Souls series. I cleared them all multiple times. Dark Souls is a game that's been experienced. It's just amazing, and I can't wait to see more about that game. So that's the game I'm really hyped for. Far Cry 5, like, I got Far Cry 4, was disappointed. Wasn't as good as Far Cry 3. So, I don't know. I'm hoping my friend gets it, and then I can just steal off him. He can share it with us or whatever.
Steal off him.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, it looks like it's going to be a good game. So I'm not saying I'm not interested in it because it looks bad. It does look like a good game. I can see that. But just money and other games are coming along that I'm more hyped and excited for.
Nice. All right, so the thing with Far Cry 5 is we've all seen the trailer. It looked interesting. You know, there was a bunch of drama about the trailer, things like that. But, you know, after reading about the season pass and the post-launch content, now here's where I really fell into wanting the game. I haven't even watched any of the newest trailers or anything like that because I already wanted the game. Excuse me. But it says the Far Cry 5 Season Pass will grant access to 3 new adventures: Hours of Darkness, Lost on Mars, and Dead Living Zombies. Now that's where they got me, you guys know. I love the zombies. They got me with the zombies. In the first Hours of Darkness, you'll be thrown into war-ravaged Vietnam. Alright, and then Lost on Mars, you'll see we'll see you traveling to the Red Planet, weird futuristic weaponry, right? And then the Dead Living Zombies, co-op teammate at a whim of a B-movie director who cooks up 7 different scenarios to pit you against hordes of undead horrors. Guys, that sounds like fun. You know, aside from like the whole Far Cry 5 game and the gunplay and everything in there and the story, because I'm actually interested in playing the story on that, and I've never played Far Cry before that I can remember. I think I did, but I don't know for sure. And where is it? There was so much more that I had written down, but I lost it. But there's supposed to be a lot of content added after the fact. Regular stream of free stuff for Far Cry 5, even if you don't get the season pass. There's going to be weekly events. There's a Far Cry arcade. So many things. I think it's going to be really interesting. And that actually kind of pushed me over the edge to want it. Now, here's the dilemma, right? Sea of Thieves just came out. I don't have a lot of time to play games, guys. So, what do I do?
Whatever, girl, you are always on PUBG, no matter what.
No, I played Sea of Thieves last night, and I miss PUBG, right? But the piggies, right? They don't have piggies in PUBG. That's where
do you drive your ship better than you drive a car in PUBG?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I already hit something yesterday. And it's a lot of fun. Just driving. Well, I say sailing. Like, you can't drive a boat. Foxy put a bunch of piggies in the chat. What's up, Crispy Bomb? So it's it's different. But now Sea of Thieves is out, and I'm really excited to play Sea of Thieves. And then we still have PUBG, which I love that game. It's fun, quick type of game. And then you have Far Cry coming out. Far Cry 5 has like a very in-depth story, so it's kind of like
But it sounds like the DLC. Sounds like the DLC has nothing to do with the story, though.
Probably not, but if you
That is
get
so
it,
weird.
it's gonna be the season pass, the post launch content. It's gonna make it very fun game, very busy, full of stuff. Definitely worth $60, right? And now I feel like I'm in a dilemma because I want it. Do I have to pre-order it to get special bonuses? Because then I probably will, even though
Go
Xbox
on the
is
street
like,
corner.
No, I don't need to do that. I don't need to go on the street corner. I'll just send bot, but then we'll have to pay people, back.
Oh, damn, do I have to put the fishnets back on?
Yes, bot, you do. Yes, you do. Guys, I will totally
really good with the
go
seams,
buy
by
a
the
pair
way.
of fishnets for bot and make him get into them, and then upload a picture to the Twitter sphere.
Perfect seams every time.
No, but yeah, I feel like these game launches are really close together. Do you guys think that's gonna, with the Sea of Thieves launch, do you think that's gonna hinder Far Cry 5, or do you think it's
Nope.
gonna be the other way around? Do you think that the Far Cry 5 is gonna kind of take from the Sea of
Nope.
Thieves community? You think they're gonna just have their own
See,
perfect? Oh my God! Time out. Buy Woman is installing Sea of Thieves right now. Yeah, so you did have Game Pass. Awesome.
See if these will have no.
We gotta
effect
play
on-
by woman.
Yes, absolutely. I might not be able to stream tonight because I might have to go to work because snow. But we'll find out, because if I do stay home and I do get to do my stream, we'll definitely be on Sea of Thieves.
That is the life of a manager. Most people out there that have a job, they'll be like, well, it's snowing, I might not go to work. Yeah. OhSnaps is like, oh man, we're getting 5 to 10 inches. I might have to go to work.
If we get
Like,
5 to 10
what?
minutes, I definitely have to go to work because no one can get to work. So they'll all
Nobody
call out.
cares.
And I'm already ready for the call outs, only if it's bad. I'm not the manager who is like, you better get to work or you don't have a job. No, I'm not going to make you risk your life if it's snowing horribly. If it's manageable, then you should be there. If it's not manageable and it's absolutely terrible, I'm not going to make people drive.
Watch, we're gonna
I'm
get like
that
3
guy.
inches. It's gonna be nothing.
Yeah, I already figured that, or it's going to be overly terrible. But anyways, back to stop distracting me, bot.
Oh, so what about that air fryer?
You're dumb. All right, so do you guys think that the launch of Far Cry 5 is going to hinder Sea of Thieves and or vice versa?
No.
Nope.
No.
Do we have to say why?
No, you know what? It doesn't matter. You don't have to say why. I don't care.
Well, no, hold on. Well, Far Cry is multi-plat, first of all. All right. So in terms of their numbers, they're looking on a way wider
That's
margin
very
than
true.
what like Sea of Thieves. And with Sea of Thieves, it's an ever progressing world, right? So, I mean, anybody who gets off that, I don't think they're going to get off that to strictly go to Far Cry. Like Far Cry is also a I know it's a co-op game where you could go through the story co-op, but it is a story-driven game. So with that being said, there is an end to the story. So after you went through it solo, and then played co-op with your friends and beat the game like that, like there's going to be people that are coming back to that always online, interactive, immersive world.
Yeah, but there's only so many times you can search the same islands over and over again looking for chests if they don't make any quick updates.
Oh my God! Time out. Tony sent me enough money to get Game Pass. Oh my God! You're freaking.
Aww.
He's so awesome. That is the
He
coolest
is.
thing.
Thank
This
you,
is my
Tony. That's
happiest
so
day
kind
ever.
of you.
I'm downloading Sea of Thieves now.
I wish we had the
Supersonic
clap
can find
button.
any way to sabotage his crew in Sea of Thieves. That's his
Oh
goal
my
now.
God. He does nothing but sabotage you guys. And you know what, Tony? How dare you? Do you guys know what I went through when I played PUBG with Supersonic Station?
He crawled across the street.
He was doing, what is that? The human centipede, and he did not communicate. It was horrible. You were not playing with me.
I carried you guys. What are you talking about?
Shut your face. You lie. No, seriously, thank you so much, Tony. That is so kind of you, and I would let you play with me for a little while. But you know what we should do,
Yes.
Xbox?
Oh,
We should get
T Reaper got it right. If he plays with us
Lock him
and
in the
he
brick.
sabotaged, lock him up.
Yes, T
Dude,
Reaper, you're so freaking smart. I totally forgot you could do that, even though I got locked up yesterday.
how do you do that? Because the last
We're
time I
not
played the
telling you.
beta, that's all
You
everyone
have to
did
go
was-
to your. You have to pause the game or something like that.
No, you hit the select
No.
button. There's no pausing the
Oh.
game. It's live. Oh,
She's
Well,
like,
you
I'm
know
not
what
gonna
I
tell
mean.
you. She's like, I'm not gonna tell you, but she's hearing everybody. I don't know how you do it, and this and that. She's like, no, you just gotta hit the select button and then go from there.
Why did everyone kept locking me in jail? I couldn't get out or anything. I was like,
Monkey Punch, I will hit you up after the show because I believe, even though I wasn't going to give it to Supersonic.
I don't think
still have,
Supersonic Station's gonna like thieves.
I
You
want-
can't team
week or
kill.
something.
I want on your crew.
You can't team kill in this game, so it's not for you, man.
Spanish here. Okay.
You can't.
So,
Wait, is there a certain time limit you have to stay in jail? Because I
Yep.
sat there for like 30 minutes.
It's called a minimum sentence.
That's not fair. I don't like sitting in jail. Like they
it's
kept.
fine. You'll be fine. So, anyways, guys, we're gonna move along because we're back on Sea of Thieves. Damn it. So yeah, Far Cry 5 launch. I'm planning on getting it. I don't care what Xbox says. He doesn't have to play it. He can sit there on his boat. Atari box now, guys. Supersonic had put this into our chat. Why are you laughing? I think
Interesting.
I think it is very interesting. You think it's stupid, so that's why you put it in there. But it's really not. I think it's gonna definitely be a great gift, a nostalgic gift.
A great
nonetheless.
gift. Could you imagine like a kid opening that at Christmas thinking it's going to be like an
Okay.
Xbox or a PlayStation?
That's why she said nostalgic gift.
What, the kids are going to be like, what the hell is this? What the hell's an Atari?
I just
like
had
a
a
two-
video playing in the background, and that really.
$250 and $300 for an Atari box. It comes with the Xbox One controller and a joystick that I guess you can play asteroids or something. I don't know. Are you hyped for this?
All right. It's a great gift. Okay. Excuse me. My throat.
Just
It's a
play
really
asteroids on your
awesome-
phone.
I don't want to play on my phone. Okay. I don't. Okay. I lied. I played some PUBG Mobile. All right.
Girl,
That's the
you're
only
always on your
thing.
phone.
I'm always on my phone. That doesn't mean I'm playing games. You know what I'm doing? I'm sitting here playing Fortune Box app, watching ads, so I can
Same
win
thing.
stuff. Okay, that's not a game. I'm actually
Don't
trying
tell
to
me you
win
don't.
stuff.
Don't tell me you don't play bingo and all
I
that
don't.
shit.
I don't. I don't.
Lies.
It's not
Lies.
lies. Okay, it's not lies, first of all. Second of all, it's not lies. How about, it's not lies because it's my phone, and I know. I can actually screen record and do it live, and you can see that I have no games other than PUBG Mobile.
I was gonna say I could have sworn I saw a YouTube
Stop
video. of you
distracting me. I'm not gonna play anything. So, anyways, the Atari box is under pre-order, and I think that's a great gift for let's say someone who, I don't want to say older. You know, I hate that term older because I feel like I'm old, myself. But let's say if I wanted to get my dad a gift, all right, my dad bought the first Atari and all that, so he would probably really enjoy this because, sometimes it's harder for people to get
Your
used
dad
to.
is older, by the way.
He is. Shh.
This thing's
Be
dead on
listening.
arrival. OhSnap. I'm just saying.
I don't think it is. All right, it's probably gonna be a limited edition. All right, it's not gonna be dead on arrival because it comes with a joystick, but it also has like a controller more similar to, let's say, an Xbox controller.
And
All
why
right.
does it have that controller, Snaps? Tell him.
Because Xbox is awesome. Because Xbox is the best box, and because it's not dead on arrival. Because they have to
It
update
is.
some things. Okay.
No, it's not
I
for
don't know.
old game. It's not just for old games
It's
though.
for
They
old
are.
and new. Thank you,
gonna
Xbox. That's
be
what I was
making-
trying to say.
I'm sorry. You can play old, like super old PC games, and that's about it. It's
all right.
weaker than the Switch. No one's gonna get this. It's dead. All it is a cash grab using the Atari name. That's
Okay,
all.
so whether it's a cash grab or not, it's not going to be dead if people are actually buying it, correct?
no one's gonna buy it.
I promise you they will. I promise you they will.
Maybe
Because
a
it's a great
collector or
gift.
something. I don't know.
Collector. Oh, look, somebody. If one person buys it, that means it's not dead on arrival.
How much is that again?
Titles from 30 to 40 years ago.
It's like one of them's 250, then the other one's like 300, and that's crazy. You can go buy a fucking Xbox and almost a PS4 for the price of that.
Where can I
That's
buy
crazy.
this? Where do you see the price?
Yeah, Daz, I agree. Keep it emulators. You can play the shit on your Xbox if you want.
I think it's a good idea. Okay, Game Pass is probably on the Atari box. No, I don't think so.
Not yet. Not yet.
Atari Pass.
They have to have Atari box on Game Pass so you can play all those games. But yeah, Lady Foxfire, he is being a negative Nancy. He's not
I would
supposed
never do
to.
that.
You totally did.
I'm sorry, I can't wait to play Pitfall.
People don't know, but Supersonic's real name is actually Nancy. So
You're not supposed to tell people that.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
supposed to be a
That's only
secret.
when
It was gonna come out sometime.
That's only when I'm on the street corner, okay? That's my stripper.
You stole my fishnets. I know it now.
You guys are so dumb. So yeah, anyways, since the Atari box now is dead on arrival and you can pre-order it soon, even though it's not available for pre-order yet, I can guarantee you this is gonna be a hit. And will prove you wrong, Supersonic
It's
Station.
gonna be a hit?
Yeah, Creating Beyond Limits.
Like,
what do you think about the Atari box? It is. It's gonna be a hit for the older people. Okay, you made me fucking say it, so now I'm saying it. The older people are gonna love it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'll go play me some Pong.
That is rude, Xbot. Okay, Creating Beyond Limits. What do you
That
think about
wasn't
the
me.
Atari box?
Well, like, there's nothing wrong with it existing. It's gonna be a good thing for people that like having like a collection, having something all on one system. It could be cool, nostalgia, and stuff like that. I'm not gonna be picking one up. It's a little bit expensive. I have like an Xbox One X to save for, so it's not gonna be for me. But for people that do want to get it and support it, well, then go ahead and get it. I think it is a little bit pricey for what it is. Like, so I'm not as attached to those games. So some of them, yes, but not that many of them to worthy a purchase of this system. It was a kind of surprise announcement when they did it. So I don't know, if you want to get it, but it's a little bit pricey.
I think they're just getting crowdfunding money and they're not even going to release it.
I think Supersonic Station's lying about the price, and he should probably totally see what it is when it's up for pre-order. But I still think it's a great gift, and that is all. Xbot, how about you? Xbot, you're muted. I can hear you.
What's going on?
But I can't.
This console's going to suck. Everyone wants to play Asteroids.
Whoa! I don't even sound like that. You
Butchered it.
No. But I'm not gonna kind of like predict its success or failure because I don't know what they're thinking this is gonna be. With it being like if on the performance level it's not even up to the Switch standards, I want to know how much it was to make it. What I'm thinking in back of my mind is they're putting this out there. Any profit that's going to come out of this is going to be put towards an actual new Atari console. I think they're looking to get back into the game like full time, and they're just trying to get that money up to do so. So, you know, we got to see what happens. I like the fact that they have, at least with the prototype, they put like the old school controller with like the newer generation controller. I thought that was really cool. At the end of the day, I'm just gonna be kind of like watching it from the sidelines and seeing what happens in terms of like new games and stuff on that, because I mean you could be nostalgic, but there is a certain line that needs to be drawn. I mean, I might play like Pitfall a couple times, but I'm not gonna dive deep into it like I did when I was a kid and really try to like beat that game. Or Atari's like successful games are really, really dated. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what happens, man. I can't say success. I can't say failure. I'm just kind of like, I'm more intrigued on what's going to happen than anything else.
Didn't they help cause the first gaming crash? They're going to saturate the market with all
Well, dude, if they come out with like an ET cartridge, I'm gonna buy it and then I'm gonna bury it in the backyard.
these. Hey, it wasn't just ET; it was Pac-Man too.
Why are you gonna bury it in the backyard?
There's a whole thing about that. There's this whole story. They dug up a whole bunch of ETs. But hold on, they buried Pac-Man too? I don't
No,
understand.
it's kind of what like messed up Atari because everyone was expecting like Pac-Man Fever, like a good Pac-Man game. They released Pac-Man, and it was so bad that everyone got mad, and then they kept saturating. Like everyone would just make games, like everyone and anyone, and they'd be horrible games. Everyone just got sick of it. So now Atari's coming back with Pac-Man and ET. I can't fucking wait.
He's excited. He's gonna get one.
Yeah, he is.
Supersonic.
I'm pre-ordering that ET and Astro.
All right,
Astro.
guys. Here's how this is gonna go. Depending on the price, I'm gonna get one. All right. T Reaper said then Xbox is gonna give Snaps a treasure map to find his Atari cartridges. I don't need a treasure map because I have a metal detector that I'm gonna use as soon as the weather is nice. I promise. I'm getting a
I
bicycle.
forgot about that thing. Oh my goodness! Are you gonna ride your bike using your metal detector?
No, you can't do both at the same time. I'll end up breaking my ass somehow. I'll like go off a cliff, and then Xbox will be recording it, and then he's gonna upload it to my YouTube channel.
We still got to get tricycles as well. So.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, definitely.
We did not forget about that.
Crisis. No, we totally different. I'm gonna
We
have a
talk
video.
about it at least once a week.
He didn't say I had to ride the tricycle back. He said you. Okay.
Oh.
You have to ride the tricycle, ringing the little bell.
Well, we got to go above and beyond, so you got to do it too.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sure, as long as it's, no. All right, so, guys.
I'm so intrigued on what you were going to say right now.
We got to change the subject now. All right, so, Overwatch. For any of you that are Overwatch players, there's a new character added. I don't know if her name is Bridget or Brigitte. I like to say Brigitte, just by the way it's spelled. CBL, do you play Overwatch?
TBL, are you here?
Yeah, I am. The fucking my mouse was like being a little unresponsive, annoying thing.
My
Not
mouse
listening
is
is
a
what you
little
said.
easy. Oh!
I know. I play Overwatch. I think it's an awesome game, and I haven't had a chance. The update dropped. I think it was today or yesterday. I haven't had it. I seen the character. I don't know how she plays or anything like that. I know she's a support class.
Brigitte.
So Brigitte. Yeah, I think you said it right.
I think so.
Yeah, but she looks awesome. Overwatch, if you haven't played it before, you know, it's like a hero-based first-person shooter. Most cases it's first-person, depending on who you're playing. Wait, all of them are first-person, aren't they? Well, either way, it gets free updates and stuff like that. Like characters and maps get added to the game for free. And I think this is like the 5th or 6th character, I could be wrong, that's added to the game since it released. I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me.
Quoting,
he's fucking wrong! There's 7!
Fraud! But
no, there's actually, yeah.
Continue.
But she looks interesting. I am going to be checking it out. My friend was on it today, and I was going to jump on with him, but we went on Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is like the new thing for right now. So.
I love the way you say Sea of Thieves. Just do it again. Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves?
Yeah. Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
Awesome. Well, I'm definitely interested in playing some Overwatch. We just don't have enough time in the day, guys. So please convince Xbox to let me become a full-time stay-at-home gamer/streamer. You know, the things that like stay-at-home moms would do or something, because he's not allowing me to, and then I can't play any games that I want to play. So tell him it's okay.
I love Overwatch. I played it for like 5 hours yesterday with that.
Have you played with Brigitte? Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome. I love this character. She's got like a whip in one hand. She's like a support healer kind of person.
Oh, you like them kinky, don't you?
Yeah, yes, I do. But she's got a whip in one hand. She can whip people like Roadhog kind of and push people back. And
Yo,
then,
Roadhog is cool. I like him.
well, if you like Roadhog, you'll like this chick.
Time
And then
out.
she's got.
I gotta pause you right there. Graphic God said CBL. Say thumb, thimble, Theodore, thit.
Wait, what?
He said say thumb, thimble, Theodore, thits. We like your T's, okay? Us people here in Canada and America.
You said say Tom, right?
Thumb, thimble, Theodore, Thits.
I don't even know what you're saying for the second one.
Read the chat. Graphic God. He said CBL. Say thumb, thimble, Theodore, Thits.
Thimble, Theodore. Well, how am I saying it? Like,
You say it different than us
No,
Americans.
dude, say the last word, please. Thits.
no.
Thits. Please. Please.
Tune in next week on Coffee Casual Consoles.
No, man. I see what you did there now. It took Xbox laugh to get me to understand.
Well, it took CBL saying 3 of the 4. I was like, oh, where is this going? Oh my goodness! Come on, do it! Home run! Come on, home run!
CBL, you were awesome for playing the game. CBL likes big thits. Wow.
Whoa.
This
Graphic God is
God.
the man. You are the man for that.
It's
man.
just, you don't say the H's the way we do, the TH. So we're not making fun of you. We're laughing because you have an awesome accent and we're jelly. But that was freaking awesome.
Just said it.
Graphic God, you are slick with it. So back to where we were talking about games, I think. Lady Foxfire said, Jay. Where were we?
I was just saying that like she's a really cool character. Like I wasn't too excited about the last couple, but I really like this one. She's very fun to play with, and she's very useful. And she's got I forgot what his name is. It Reinhardt that has that huge shield. She's got like a little tiny shield. She's just a really good supportive character. Makes healing people fun in the game.
That's really cool. Is she an easy character to use? It says her difficulty is 1 out of 3 stars.
She was like really easy for me to learn. Like a lot of the other ones, it took a while for me to catch on, but I picked up on her pretty quick.
Supersonic, you are wrong. The best healer is Zenyatta. Okay, that is my boy.
Yeah, but you see the difference between these two is Zenyatta kind of needs to stay far back, while this chick is kind of like the head of the line. The more she hits people and bashes them and stuff, then the more she's like a passive healer also. So the more she bashes stuff and is in there with the fight, the more that she heals her team and stuff. While Zenyatta he is very, very useful, but he kind of needs to stay back because
Zenyatta's my main, by the way. So
hi Zenyatta, nice to meet you. Okay, always wanted to meet you.
Nice to meet you. All right, Xbot, what do you think about Brigitte?
I haven't been able, like, I've been thinking about playing Overwatch again for a couple weeks, but other games have been distracting me from it.
Because there's not enough time in the day, right? I should be a stay-at-home gamer.
But how's that going to help me play Overwatch?
Well,
cricket.
Graphics God said he loves the big thitties.
He meant to say.
And he can't not lie. You others. Oh no, that's different.
Continue on with Brigitte, guys. Brigitte.
But I think it's just really cool. Like, because when Overwatch first came out, people started screaming lack of content. All right, I know I was one of them, and to see them continually support this game, to see Blizzard go in and give kind of like unique characters. And the way this game is set up is like you don't have to know how to play or like to play with every character. They have made the characters, their characteristics, personalities, and abilities. They have made them to the point where you're gonna like a couple of them, and you're gonna what they call main one of them, which is the one that you use mostly, and then you're gonna have like a secondary or a third option or something like that. I like what they did with this game, and to see them like coming out with like another unique character. They've already gone above and beyond when it comes to this game, and I just kind of like tip my hat to Blizzard for doing what they said they were gonna do, because I was one of those people when it first came out saying that like it only had so many maps. There's really not a lot of game modes, and what happens when you learn all the characters. But I can see this game now. I can see what they were talking about, and it's a good game. I like playing it.
They have definitely done a lot to continuously support the game and just make it grow, and now they have like esports. Well, they already had esports before Brigitte, but excuse me. The game is doing phenomenal. And the fact that they keep on adding and helping it grow and the community keeps growing is what makes it even better. And there's no blood in the game, so it's cool for kids. It's a lot of fun. Like our kids are a little obsessed with it, and they're talking about the between Fortnite, it wasn't even Overwatch, but Fortnite and the guns in the game. All the kids in school are playing Overwatch and Fortnite. So they're talking about guns in school, which is bad. And let's say the teachers don't understand things like that. But the fact that there's no blood, so the games are somewhat less violent than, let's say, name a violent game, someone.
Grand Theft Auto.
Cool. There you go.
Kirby.
Kirby is not a violent game.
Yes, it is.
Zoo Tycoon.
All right.
Mario Sunshine.
Mario Sunshine. Oh, man. So,
Hold on. Viva Pinata. Because you have to, the evil pinatas, you have to bust them with a shovel. and then kids.
Scumbags.
And then kids scream, "Yay!"
That's slightly disturbing, but I love it. I love it so much. All right, so yeah, I think it's really cool that they've added this character, and there's other things that were updated that I did not pay any attention to. So that's really awesome. Bravo to Blizzard for, keeping the game alive. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, look what Spoonman said. Like, I just noticed that too. I'm getting a big PUBG update.
New update runs smooth. My cousin's on the OGX one. Says it runs smooth. Ooh, the house is loading. The plane is showing passengers. Ooh.
It's like a 5
this time.
5 gigabyte update.
Let's put our Uber Mail sponsor only emoji in the chat and my helmet from PUBG, even though it's not mine.
Got to Uber Mail it.
All right, cool. So
I'm doing a bunch of them.
Real quick, we're gonna touch on PUBG Mobile versus Fortnite Mobile. Now, I wanted so we could play each and then talk about them, but we don't have iOS anymore, and Fortnite is only for iOS, right? PUBG Mobile now is for both iOS and Android, which is, that's a win right there. PUBG Mobile's on both. There's a lot of, I haven't looked into any games because I don't mobile games, Supersonic Station. I haven't looked into any PUBG games on mobile. All right. And then there's like a whole bunch of like fake ones, Roblox, all that BS. But the PUBG Mobile is pretty cool. Now, Fortnite Mobile already raked in over $1 million, you guys. Over $1 million, I think, what was it, the first week? Anybody there?
Yeah, something like that.
We're here. We just.
There's the first 2 or 3 days.
You guys.
Snaps! What you saying that to me? Like I saw kind of like the mobile structure, the mobile gaming structure, when they first started like the whole battle royale thing. And they started with the seasons and V-Bucks and all that good stuff. I saw them implementing this whole mobile structure in it. So it's a no-brainer to me that it was already popular. Then it went to the mobile platform. And with all like the microtransactions and everything, they're going to make a ton of money on this. That's why they stopped.
They already made a ton of money.
Oh, well, they'll want more. Definitely. They're Epic Games. They, they've been around for a while, but, that's why they got their developers, over from, I think the game was Paragon on PS4. They literally just shut that game down. It was another game as a service. And
we don't need it.
They shut it down. They brought the devs over to work on the whole Fortnite thing because they saw they kind of built this up and they're like, man, it's blowing up right now. We're bringing those developers over here. We're throwing it on mobile, and we're gonna hear the registers cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Like they're gonna make a ton of money.
Yeah, they already made over $1 million. Oh, excuse me. They've already made over $1 million, and I believe it was a week. Illicit Freak over on Mixer, he said, "Why does the audio keep cutting in and out?" I have no idea. I will check out the stream. Yeah, Mixer is a little crazy, but I'll check it out later. And I apologize, but you can go check out the show on YouTube. I don't think anybody's having problems because nobody in the chat there has said they have any problems. And it's just, it's a great place to hang out, and the chat is lit over here. But anyways, PUBG Mobile. PUBG Mobile doesn't seem to, like that I've noticed, have anything where you can make any type of purchases. Have you guys seen anything like that yet? Has
I
anybody
haven't tried
played it? God damn it, bot. That was part of your job.
No, I watched you play it, and I thought that was enough.
No, you didn't watch me play it.
Yeah,
Okay.
oh,
so
Snaps, you know me in mobile games. I do not play mobile games except for Mario Run.
But if you're a gamer, you have to.
No, I don't. No, I
No,
don't.
hell no. This is called coffee casuals.
That's
and
like saying
not phone games.
if you don't play emulators, you're not a gamer. You can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
So not cool. Not cool, lady.
I am cool, lady. Don't yell at me. I don't really like mobile games, to be honest, guys. But I played PUBG because it's PUBG. So it is what it is. Xbox, stop yelling at me. I'm
vaping right now. I'm really upset.
So cool.
Hey, this does seem to be running better. I'm testing it right now.
I'm gonna test it later when I have the opportunity. Shite. I was trying to switch over my chat here. Go over to Mixer because they're having some troubles over there. But anyways, I didn't see anything where it allowed you to make any type of purchases. So the game is really nice on PUBG Mobile. It's very different, you guys. Like they have weekly things and daily login things and all that stuff. So if you're playing PUBG, it's actually running better on mobile than it runs on the Xbox. There's more things to do, and it's fairly easy.
What,
So,
it runs better?
It runs really well on mobile. I guess I can't say it runs better because it's totally different platform, but it's a different platform. All right, but it is very different, and there's more things to do. So I imagine that they're going to be bringing that over into the console game.
I got a question. With PUBG Mobile, is there anything that you can earn on the mobile version that you can bring over to the Xbox version?
I don't know yet. I haven't played it long enough. I just played a couple rounds because I'm a noob. All right, so here's what happened.
That was your job, lady.
No, I'm gonna screen record more of it for you guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screen record it instead of doing a live, so you guys can see more of it because it's pretty cool and I really like the whole screen record thing that
my
Android
brother Fonz
offers.
is in the chat.
What up, Fonz? But I haven't seen anything that allows you to make purchases, so it's kind of, you know, why we're talking about it. I know that Delirium Blades was playing, but he's not here right now to let anybody know anything. But if you guys have played PUBG Mobile, or you haven't, and you like PUBG and you have like spare time in your day, definitely try out the PUBG Mobile because it's really nice. It looks really good. It's very crisp, very clean. If you have like a 5-inch phone screen, that's gonna really suck for you. But I have like the 6-inch. But it's so cool. It's so cool. I like what they did.
Can I say something? One thing real quick. Because I gotta say this, like, because I'm always dogging PUBG and stuff, but this update is pretty good actually. Like nothing's being glitchy now, and stuff looks better, and it's super smooth and stuff. The map doesn't look all weird and stuff. And
I don't believe you.
You gotta check it out tonight. I'm pretty impressed.
Missions.
And I don't even...
So there is nothing here that I see that allows you to make purchases, you guys.
There will be. It's a phone game.
So?
Yes.
But I would imagine that, you know... Oh my god, I have a skirt! Holy sh... Oh no, I'm so excited. I got a skirt on PUBG. They also have booty shorts.
Do you have fishnets though?
Yeah, booties.
They probably have fishnets here somewhere. I got some blue sneakers on with my skirt. All right. So I'm going to screenshot that and send it to you guys on Twitter. If I can.
Is that mobile or Xbox?
Mobile. On mobile. So I
think they get better shit than us. I'm going to fucking...
They do. They have better stuff already, right? One, your inventory. The crates are so much better. All right, it says you own it. You got different types of supplies, different hats, different everything, but it's exactly like the same PUBG look. You can select your servers, do squads, duo, solo, all those things like that. And I haven't seen any ads popping up either. It's so crisp. Like, it looks really nice.
Does this say game preview on the phone, or is this like a complete
It is
game?
kind of a game preview, and it has so much more than the Xbox version has. So if this,
God damn it.
what is on the mobile game is coming to the Xbox version, you guys are going to be so much more excited to play PUBG. Like, I can guarantee that. I'm a
Yeah,
level
I can't.
6
I can't
now.
wait to get a skirt, man. I'm saying.
Oh my god, bot. If you had a skirt and your fishnets, you would be set. What's up, Don? I don't want to play a game. It's really cool, you guys. So I'm going to do like a little walkthrough later so we can kind of hope to look forward to this stuff in the full version released on Xbox.
How does
I had to take a
Fonzo
moment
have
to
brown
cough.
shoes?
You know what, Don? You're lying. He's saying
I would actually
that would
I
look
would
nice
actually-
on you.
I would actually play this game now. PUBG.
No,
Like-
the PUBG Mobile is cool. It's really cool. And I have a feeling that this is coming to the Xbox because it has missions like daily, weekly missions, collect rewards, stuff like that, which is kind of similar to Fortnite, you know? So
Fortnite.
it makes
Fortnite?
sense.
What?
What? Oh, he's awake now. But anyways,
Don't say the
yeah,
F word.
Fonz, it's on Android and iOS. Fortnite is only on iOS. And it looks so good. It's so clean, so crisp, it's awesome. It's so awesome, I promise you.
Fortnite is awesome. You're right.
No, I'm talking about PUBG. It's PUBG Mobile. You'll have to type that in because there's a bunch of fake ones.
We gotta have an episode.
See, Tyler
where
in the
OhSnaps-
chat says it does have better stuff. In your face, you guys. So I have a feeling this is what we're going to be seeing on Xbox in the future.
we gotta have an episode of CCC where OhSnaps goes head to head with CBL over Fortnite and PUBG.
We'll have.
Well,
a
I don't play
special
PUBG,
edition.
so I can't really like. I just know
You
which
did
one.
play PUBG, you liar.
I don't play PUBG. I just know which one's in a better like state. Like PUBG on PC is like doing extremely well, and it's a lot more like further along with development and stuff like that. Obviously, the console version of PUBG is like not that great at the moment. I had to check out this newest update, but they're both good games and they're both different enough to like both of them.
I don't know, man. 5 million people on the console platform version of the game. That's pretty good since launch, man.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm saying they're good enough to like both of them.
CBL played too. Don't let him.
We could all live in one world with different battle royales.
Hey, John Lagierski's my friend because he's my Facebook friend and he connected through Facebook. So now we can play together. Ha.
Aw.
That's Fooskies for those of you who don't know.
Oh, I'm not sure if he wanted you to know. wanted you to do that.
Whoops. I'm not sure either, but it happened. So fuck it. All right, so guys, I think that's enough talk about mobile PUBG and Fortnite. I am gonna be doing a video. I have a lot of videos I need to do. I always say I'm gonna do a video, and then I'm like behind on videos for the vape channel, for this channel, everything like that. So yeah, we're gonna head out, guys. Xbox, do you want to let
Mario's
everybody
dead.
know where they can find you and Mario's dead body on a regular basis and what you're up to?
You can find us at the bottom of that pit in level 2-1. Yeah, definitely check out my YouTube channel. For people who don't know, I am a YouTuber. It is Xbot448. We do a little show on Saturdays called The Next Podcast on my channel.
Xbot, don't you have a giveaway going on?
Do we?
Don't you have a giveaway going on, Xbot?
You just want me to say it, huh?
Yeah.
You just want me to. Yeah, well, I have the biggest giveaway on YouTube going on right now. And all you have to do is go to my channel, which is Xbot448, and you hit that sub button. And then you go ahead and you hit that little bell icon so you know when my videos drop and everything like that. And the giveaway, there's multiple winners, okay? And it is true inner happiness. Because when you do those two things and you start seeing my content show up on your phone, you get this warm feeling inside your chest. And the more you watch my videos, the bigger that feeling gets. And that is the true inner happiness that I am giving to the YouTube gaming community out there. So definitely you want to take part in that giveaway as well. And follow me on Twitter at Xbot448 and let me know how you like the giveaway for my YouTube channel.
You're a fucking weirdo.
Can you get that on Game Pass?
That would be $3 a month, sir.
Gotcha.
You know what? Xbot, that's freaking awesome. That's my favorite thing that he says. I always think it's weird, but it's really cool. I thought that was cool. So Supersonic Station, where can people find you? What are you up to? All that good stuff.
Find me in the link in the something funny, Xbot. You want to share something with us?
In the chat, he had a feeling, but it was somewhere else. So I don't know how to explain that, Graphic God.
What? Oh man, we're done.
Speaking of Graphic God, me and him do a Retro Renegades every Tuesday. It's not really a podcast. It's us hanging out in an arcade playing old school games. Yesterday, we did old Sega Master System games. That was freaking awesome. I love it. It's so fun. And tonight, after the Dazcast, check out Dazcast tonight. After Dazcast,
Dazcast is not on tonight.
Oh, it's not? Okay, so it's
Daz
7
has a man flu.
7 p.m. Central Time, Girl Time. Check out Yoshida Gaming News. It's going to be awesome. I have guests Phil Spencer, Aaron Greenberg, Mike Ybarra. Lots of important guests that are fake, but you can pretend they're real, and it's going to be...
You can pretend they're real.
We have a full panel with lots of special guests. It's awesome, but it's kind of different. It's done in VR, but it's kind of like a Google Hangout at the same time. And there's like no subjects or anything. We just get really drunk and have fun. And what else? Before Coffee Casuals at Consoles, we do Project Spark co-stream with Lady Lux UK. She made Super Hot on Project Spark, and it's so cool.
What?
And yes, it's awesome. Go check it out. And that's about it.
Awesome. I was looking at the chat, and Daz says beer. How can you drink beer when you have the man flu?
Daz can always drink
It's not really a man flu, and it's more like a yeast infection.
Oh!
Awkward, Xbot. You know what, Lady Foxfire, you're right. He is a cheese ball. Absolute freaking cheese ball. Creating Beyond Limits. Where can people find you? What are you up to? Can you say thits or something? I was like, my brain just got frozen for a moment. I was just like thimbles, titties.
You want me to say titties? Did I say it wrong? I said
you
it.
Gotta say that's thimble thitties.
That's what was the other word?
I feel like you're trying here. That's thimble titties, really fast.
That's thimble titties.
Yes!
That's awesome.
Yes!
We are immature, and Tyler is in the chat. He plays GTA. It's cool. So anyways, where can people find you? What are you up to? And thank you for being an amazing sport. Graphic God said yes.
Woo! Do I get a new intro for that? I'll do it every week.
Oh, snap. He said he'll do it every week if you hook him up with an intro. Graphic God would do that for you, I think. But yeah, where can people find you? What are you up to?
Twitter, Dean5578. YouTube, Creating Beyond Limits. My channel has a bunch of different type of content, from gaming videos to reactions to random stuff that I just like putting up, top 5 videos and stuff like that. I have put up a lot of videos recently, and today I actually put up 3 videos. I put up one by accident, just like a few minutes ago.
By accident.
Yeah, I was meant to schedule it for tomorrow, and I fucking had published.
Sabotage!
So it's all like, oops. Well, that happened. So yeah, I have 500 subscribers over the weekend, and I thought that was awesome, getting closer to 1,000. So thanks to everyone that watches this podcast that has already subscribed. It means a lot, and I really love being on this show every week with this awesome panel.
And
Awesome.
we love your makeup job.
Oh my god, yeah, guys, totally go check out his video where his girlfriend did his makeup. He is so pretty and ugly at the same time. No offense. Just saying. It's so
pretty with the makeup off, ugly with it on, is what she's saying.
It's incredible. I actually had to sit there and watch the whole thing because I was just like, this is so horrible. It's amazing.
That full video was 50 minutes long. I had to edit the shit out of that.
Graphic God said DM him, bro. And yeah, where can you guys find me and what am I up to? Well, rest in peace, Larry Bach Jr. That was my pinky from Sea of Thieves. I'm gonna go find a new Larry Bach Jr. in a few minutes, hopefully. Yeah, and you guys can find me on Twitter at girlscangame22. Right here on YouTube, OhSnap It's Mel, as well as Mixer, OhSnap It's Mel on there too. Yeah, and on Xbox, of course. PlayStation, once in a while I get yelled at for not making PlayStation streams, but I'm sorry, you guys. I will. I promise. There's a lot of hearts in the chat. I think Daz wants people to know where to find me. Do you guys see this? Is it me?
We can feel the love.
Well, Daz just likes the fact that in PUBG, I lay down like I'm Michael J. Fox.
What?
What?
Oh, I get it. Wow, Xbox. Can you behave for 5 minutes? All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys are absolutely amazing. The gaming community is so awesome. It's been a lot of fun today, and we'll see you next week on episode 54 of Coffee Casuals and Consoles. Out.
Tyler's like, we need to kill